Welcome to Diving Deep with Deepak and Darrah, where we make the deep relatable and translatable into your life. So we are going to continue our conversations. And Deepak, I'm going to talk to you today about another one of your books, and the content of that is about the healing self. Can you tell us what the healing self is? And I understand that it's a full book, but how do you wrap up and create a synopsis for us of how one accesses their healing self?
Today, we know for sure that only 5% of disease-related gene mutations are fully penetrant. If your body is a story, which it is, then genes are the words. The alphabet is what we call DNA. So gene is a stretch of DNA, a stretch of these four chemicals, A, C, T, G in short, that spell out a gene, which is a word. The body is a story. It's the story of the whole universe. Now, sometimes there are mistakes, spelling mistakes, let's say. I'm calling them mutations, so a typo. For anyone who writes, we know what typos are. Our editors correct them. So 5% of these mistakes, gene mistakes, are fully penetrant, which means they guarantee the disease. If you have it, you're going to get that disease. A good example that everybody knows about is, say, Angelina Jolie's breast cancer gene, BRCA gene. If somebody has that, then that guarantees that they'll get breast cancer, usually at a young age as well. But the remaining gene mutations that cause disease, all disease, cancer, heart disease, Alzheimer's, autoimmune illness, infections, they are not fully penetrant, which means they can be modified through lifestyle. And the 6 most important things that do that is good sleep, movement. Movement should be at least 10,000 steps a day, and also mind-body coordination, as in yoga, because that selectively targets different organs by stimulating the healing nerve in our body, which is called the vagus nerve, related to the English word vagabond. It goes everywhere in the body. And so the yoga postures, they all stimulate different branches of this nerve. You're actually healing your body when you're doing that. Emotions, our emotions regulate our biology. So every time you're feeling fearful, anxiety, hostility, anger, resentment, grievances, guilt, shame, depression, the biology goes into disruption. It's not able to self-regulate. On the other hand, when people experience love, joy, compassion, equanimity, peace, total loss of fear, then the body goes into self-regulation, what we call homeostasis, which is healing. So all these things matter. Emotions matter, food matters, because as soon as you put food in your body, the first thing it interacts with is the microbiome, which is 2 million extra genes. You can also change the human genes. We have 25,000 human genes. You can't change them, but you can change their activity. That's called epigenetics. So the healing self brings together neuroplasticity, epigenetics, everything we know about the microbiome, everything we know about inflammation, and everything we know about homeostasis, in order to bring about not only physical healing, but biologically everything, emotional healing. Your spirit doesn't need to be healed. It's already self-regulating, but we are interfering with that by what people call stress, which is their perception of feeling threatened in some way or another, physically or emotionally. I would say in the next few years, the healing self can be amplified through artificial intelligence technologies, through VR, through immersive augmented dreamscapes, because every experience, even a dream, influences what's happening in our biology. That's what the healing self is about.
Thanks so much for tuning in. If you want to hear more, enjoy a free masterclass with Deepak and myself on living a more meaningful life, along with a guided meditation at darrah.co/Deepak. You can also subscribe to our channels, comment below, let us know what you loved, what you'd love to hear more of, or follow us on Instagram and Twitter, where we'll share daily knowledge droppings at Deepak Chopra and at Darrah B. See you next time.